Hello, everyone who's not there yet, because no one knows we're doing this. $994,898 raised.
That's awesome.
Where did you post about this?
I'm trying to find your Twitch URL.
Mike.live, baby. Who could forget that? It's so catchy. Streaming the road to 1 million.
All right. Relay talked about it. I'm going to announcement ping it.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Post it on the Don. 995,000. So I was struggling to set up the donation bar.
Uh-huh.
And so I ended up just screen capturing the Tiltify dashboard because there's all these things you need for the donation bars. And it was just bringing in our solo campaign, not the team. And I know there's a way to do this. I just don't know what that way is. So I'm just screen capturing the Tiltify page right now. 995,198.
Boy, what a year.
Yeah, man. Wait a second.
Year. Yes.
You know, like, what's even the point being the champion if you don't show it? You should get your Creator Achievement Award. Just surround ourselves with awards.
All right, let me get it.
Go get your Creator Achievement Award.
It's so heavy.
995,298.
All right. Road to 1 million. So, this is our sixth annual campaign for St. Jude.
Is it sixth annual or fifth annual? It's fifth annual, right?
Fifth. It's the sixth one. So the fifth annual. I don't know. Jason knows. I just saw on the stream how you did the Tiltify page. That's very good.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best.
And you and I talked from the beginning, like, this is the year we want to do 1 million.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I ever fully believed. And this weekend I started to believe. This weekend I made the turn.
Yep. The way that Jill describes me during these campaigns is that, like, I start off like incredibly excited and then get really pessimistic. Where this year I've just been like, I was very high energy and then very chill is the way I've described. Like, I've not been very stressed about this campaign.
You were weirdly chill going into the podcast.
It's because I wasn't involved in the whole thing, you know, so like it made it easier.
Yeah.
But I have said, so there was two things that I've said. I believe that if we were going to do it, we'd do it this year. But the main thing that I've been focusing on, which you came around on for sure, was if we hit 900, we hit 1 million. Like, it just feels like an inevitability that we're at 996,278 right now. That if we hit that number, I knew that our community would be like, all right, we got to make this happen. We got to keep going. Yeah. And that's what's happening. It's amazing.
It really is. We were at 800 a week ago.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Just a week ago. And here we are.
Where's your achievement award? I don't see it.
Oh, it's right here.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. St. Jude Creator Achievement Award.
St. Jude. Woo.
And so a little while ago, you texted me and said that Underscore recommended that we do this.
Yeah.
And we will both have a pretty packed day today. And so it was like, at first it was like, oh, I'm not sure we have the time for it. And then it quickly became, we don't have time for it because it's going to happen too fast. so now we're just hanging out here, I guess, until it happens. Because we gotta have, it can't just like, you know, I've got my Instagram post all written. I'm ready to rock and roll. But
I should get that ready.
This, you know, this we got to capture this for posterity. Posterity. No.
Posterity. Oh, nailed
Oh, and I feel like I'm happy to. I have signed away my name, image, and likeness. When we do this, the Mike Balls T-shirt is going to exist.
That's right.
It's,
Yeah.
not immediately, I don't think, unless Steven's been very busy this morning.
No, I
But
haven't.
we are going to make that T-shirt available.
I
You will
just
be able to buy it.
noticed your Kallax is on a stand.
Yeah, baby. This is
Was
Kallax
that?
innovation.
Did you come up with that, or is that a thing?
No, it's the thing that they sell.
Kallax. It's like
You see,
I'm
you can fancy them up a little bit.
a little. I mean, you know this. I'm more country than I let on the internet, and so I see that it's like, oh, it's like lifting a truck.
Yeah,
It's like
you are very country.
not very, just a little bit more than. It's it's there.
People are saying about volume levels, which is always a thing. Steven is the maximum I can make him, so I'm turning myself down.
Oh, I can give you some more.
Crank it.
How about now?
You know that's too much. You knew that was too much when you did it.
How about there's a bit more.
Okay, speak to me now.
Speak to me now.
Yeah,
Hello, hello.
I think that's better. Hello, Ricky. You always do that in the exact same way. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
996-938-26.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't have confetti. I think also, thankfully, I don't want to. And also, you can't do it, so you're no good.
Shoot myself. Mm-hmm. That's really become a bit of a meme.
Yep.
Me shooting the confetti backwards.
There are lots of good memes.
Yeah.
Let me do some reposting. I've been reposting like a madman this morning. Where are we? Yeah, let's repost. Let's do some reposting. 996-938-26. All right, I read that one already. Oh yeah, I'm really struggling technologically. Like in theory, there should be an alert happening every time a donation comes in, but I haven't seen that.
Somewhere Ricky's banging his head into the desk as he built all this stuff.
I'm trying. I'm using the things, It's just not working. Hold on, let me try again. Minimum dollar amount, let's say $10.
The boys, I feel like we don't stream enough to really be good at it. So I feel like I'm streaming on Thursday. I'm rebuilding that MacBook, and I have a reminder tomorrow set to be like, fix the streaming PC.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure nothing works.
I have a reminder for later on this week, which is a similar thing, right? Which is like, it's time to get everything set up for the stream I'm doing on Friday. We were better when we did it. Okay, so I got my test donation working. 997. Yeah, so I got a test working, but it doesn't seem to actually be pulling in the donations. I don't know why. I might be using like the campaign thing, the team thing. I don't know what's happening. Thank you, Code in Panic. Thank you to everybody who's donating. This is incredible.
Yeah, seriously.
We're excited about this because it's an achievement for us as a community, but obviously the money is all going to the right place,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I said this on the podcast-a-thon, or I don't know, at some point. I was reflecting on our first campaign in 2019. And before that, we had talked a little bit about it, and we were shoving money through the kids marathon, which was like the only place I knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
In 2019, it became official. And I remember that first campaign, and, our goal was, I don't know, like
I think it was 75 because that was how much we'd raised the year
$75,000.
previous.
Yeah, and again, I've told this story before, but my dad just looked at me and was like, "You're gonna blow through that," like And I'm actually pulling it up in notes. The first year we did.
I have a piece of important follow-up for you, by the way. This is
315,000.
Today is extra special. It's International Podcast Day. I just found out, so
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I didn't get you anything. I'm sorry.
Well, you got me a stream.
Yeah, and you got
and
Belt
3
in there.
episodes of Ungenius. So
Yeah, we got to do that today.
we're really podcasting on podcast day. But anyway, sorry, carry on. You saying about the numbers?
Yeah, so the goal was 75. My dad was like, "You're gonna blow right through that." And we did 315, 316 the first year, and it's grown every single year. But to be here now, what, at $997,000 in a month, it's so far beyond anything I ever thought we'd be able to do.
Yeah.
And not for like lack of faith in our community, it just seems impossible. It's like a staggering amount of money.
It seemed like there just
And-
couldn't have been enough people.
Yeah.
Right? Like, not that we have lots of people. $1 million is so much money to do in 30 days for an audience of any size. Like, there are creators that are much larger than us that would not be able to do this, and so we just didn't think we'd be able to do this. And it's just, once again, the generosity of our audience has surpassed our wildest dreams.
Yeah. Matt in the chat said, "Just do the episodes of Ungenius Star now." I'll do them later.
Just break in for a donation update.
Yeah, that's right. 997198 coming right along.
Boy.
Yeah, I mean it's incredible, right? And we are fortunate we get to be the faces of it, but there's so many people who make this doable and possible who don't get to be on these sorts of streams. So yeah, it's very humbling today. Today is really, it's obviously very exciting, but I'm also just like incredibly blown away and humbled about today as well that we could be here.
Does Jill know that this is happening, this stream right now?
She's technically off today,
Jill's never off.
but I'm gonna text her later.
You should at least tell her. I think she would want. I think she can choose to do what she wants to do, right? But I think that she might. Yeah, I would want her to be able to make that decision, knowing that we're doing this.
Yeah. I sent her a link.
App's so good, by the way. App's so good. Thank you to the lovely developers for this incredible app. It's just the best. You're the best. Look at that thing.
It's really
incredible.
Good. Yeah. I need to see how many coins I'm up to. I tap a lot of coins in the app.
Oh yeah, I did loads. I went up to 100 because I thought something would happen, but it didn't. That I noticed, and then I stopped.
I'm at let's see.
Yeah,
296.
Look at you, Petrus. We imagined what 1 million would do, but like what it would be like, imagine what it would be like. But I think at a certain point, especially over the last few years, it just seemed like it was too far. It's just so much. It's so much money. It's so much money. It's just an incredible amount of money. But I'm just so happy that it's gonna happen this year.
Any minute.
Any minute now. This was the year to do it. For
we
us.
turned 10.
Yeah.
Turn 10.
Fifth
we got
year.
These things.
5th year of the podcastathon.
Um,
I love it. JD's like, don't jinx it. At this point, me and Stephen will just do it. Like, if all of a sudden it just stops, I guess we'll just do it. We're like $2,500 away. Like,
yeah.
it's gonna happen now. Unless somebody, I will tell you, I was very scared because I'm clicking around in Tiltify and I got to a page that was like retire campaign, but the cookie banner was over it, and I'm like, oh god, I have to click the cookie banner because I couldn't do anything on the page. It's like the cookie banner was over the retire campaign button. I was like, I don't like this. I don't like where they put this at all. I was very scared hitting that button. It was a terrifying second, especially because I'm rushing, like speeding around trying to get this stuff.
There's some buttons in Tiltify that I'm afraid of. It's a scary place.
It's a scary place.
Yeah, I did have some questions earlier. The campaign will run through next Monday. We give some time after the end of the month for like matching money to come in from employer stuff. But yeah, it's so you got a few more days after this.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
this is obviously so you got a few more days after this.
Oh god, sorry for all the audio nightmare. I'm trying to get my Twitch to not play ads. I don't know. I keep snoozing them, but like it's like, oh, we're gonna play them. Like, but I don't want you to. And so I'm trying to see if there's a way to stop that, which means I'm on Twitch, which is creating lots of audio because I don't want ads to happen. But I think they're gonna happen, and there's nothing I can do about it now. So I'm sorry for everybody who's gonna get an ad soon.
Mike's monetizing our celebration.
I'm really trying not to. You know, it says your ad is about to start. It's going to start in 5 minutes, and so either we do it in 5 minutes, or hopefully we do it in like 7 or whatever. I'm really trying over here. I don't want the ad, but there's nothing I can do about it. Platforms are going to platform, I suppose.
That's right. Zuckerberg's got to pay for those chains, you know.
Yeah, well, this is not that, but yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, sorry. Instagram's open on my phone.
This is a Bezos company, or whoever Bezos is now. You know, like whoever the new Bezos is.
Whoever Bezos, he's still Bezos.
You know what? I'm just gonna run the ad now and hope that it doesn't happen in the next minute, because I think that's more likely than if we wait 5 minutes. Or what do you think I should do? Should I do it now?
Do the ad.
All right.
Yeah.
People that are subscribed, they keep it. Like they don't see the ad. But we have a 60-second ad going on right now, and then 20 minutes. So
does the stream not just pick back up on the other side? It's like no one can see us right now.
No. People that subscribe to my channel, like who are subscribers, I don't even know if there are any of those people anymore. They don't see they are continuing to see us. We're still here. It's people that don't. They're seeing the ad. So, okay. Which is going to end in 30 seconds. So I think we timed it out well. Oh, so good. In the UK, they're showing Rob an ad to join the army. So 998.
Oh boy, so good.
And a credit card ad.
What a year!
This is going to be. It's going to be very hard to get my regular work done today, because I'm peaking now, you know?
Yeah.
I got underscore in the chat. I love how we started this campaign celebrating reaching 3 million, and now we are also within spitting distance of 4 million total lifetime, but we're not really going to focus on that, I don't think. Just whatever happens there happens. This is the thing to celebrate.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how we want to send it off.
But yes, it means that if we don't do it in the next few days, because the campaign's run into the end of the week, so if we don't do it, then we'll start next year by hitting 4 million.
Yeah. And we'll get to celebrate the 3 million, at the end of the year with Relay's name going on the wall.
Well, you can celebrate a bit more than that. You know, you can walk in and be like, I think you'll find.
Could you make the logo a little bigger?
A little bit bigger. That's 30% bigger now, please. Thank you.
I don't think that's how that works at all.
Sure it does.
I sent you an updated graphic if you want to use one with more space for text.
Where did you send me this?
An iMessage.
Oh, okay. I can use that on stories, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a version of it that I'm just going to use on my grid with the
last year's total. Someone asked was 776. So we're
bit of an upgrade.
We're over, more than that.
Bit of an upgrade on last year.
No, that's a podcast.
Did you want me to repeat that so you could get your joke in?
No, a little bit.
No, a little bit. Interesting. 998172.
Let's go. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be hard to get anything else done today.
Yep. I got 4 podcasts and a meeting to go.
Yeah, a lot of ingeniouses to do today. as we're batching them.
I got to talk about face computers, you know? Who even cares about
You're
face
talking
computers?
about meta stuff?
Yeah, I think so. I think it makes sense too, right?
Yeah.
I think we should touch on it on Connected too, because Federico is such a heavy user of the Ray-Bans. I'm sure he has a lot of thoughts about it too.
Mm-hmm. Man, the translucent ones look so sick.
They do, don't they? But the thing is, it's kind of funny, really, because the good thing about the Ray-Bans is they don't look like computer glasses, and then they just made a version where it is like just computer glasses, but they're both equally cool, which is interesting.
No, I had that thought too. You know,
Mr. Board Eagle asked, did anybody ever suggest setting $1 million as a stretch goal? There are always conversations about stretch goals. I am hesitant on them personally because I feel like we just keep pushing the goalpost out. And my feeling was if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. I didn't think that a stretch goal would do it. That's my feeling anyway, but I'm not a professional.
Yeah. I mean, we bump it out every year. You know, the last couple of years we've started at 500,000 and we bump it to 750. Who knows what we'll do next year? There is a weird thing. Part of that is with Tiltify, the platform we use. If you set a milestone above your goal, it moves the goal to that milestone, which is a limitation. I think that there's going to be a conversation about.
It makes sense why it happens, but it is also a bit like
I'd like to be able to override that.
Yes. And we'll
see.
Ashen92 asks, how are you feeling about the whole it's stressful to keep breaking the previous year's record because it adds pressure to the next year now that it's going to be 1 million this year? See, I think this relieves the pressure because I don't think we'll do it next year. Like, I think that there is, in our community, I think people are just more excited about this year because of what this year is. And so I think that this, for me, takes the pressure off because I just don't. I think that I would be really surprised if this became something that we could increase on. That seems impossible to me, but I don't know, you know?
I don't know.
It's hard to know, right? Every year I think we can't increase it, so who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, I agree with you. I think it does it takes some pressure off.
Here he goes.
See.
Here you go. Oh, I thought you were gearing up then to like, oh no, man, let's go 2 million.
I mean, I don't know. I will feel both ways simultaneously, or flip flop between them as I normally do.
It would be absolutely insane if we could raise $1 million every year, though. Like that would be crazy, right? Like if that just became the benchmark, would just be crazy. We had some very, very large gifts this year, and who knows if those people will do that again.
And you know, people look at that, and that is really amazing. And like, thank you to those 3 individuals who made the big 3 big gifts. But it's everybody, right? Like those 3 gifts can't do what they do without everyone else giving 100 or 50 or 250 or 10, you know, whatever it is. And what I'm most proud of in all of this is the number of individual donors going up.
That's the important
thing. The money going up is obviously super important, but it's the individuals that make a difference because, you know, we've seen this in the community fundraising. I think everyone did a really good job of that this year, of like getting those beyond the relay community. Like, I'll pick on Matt for a second, our Discord moderator, who took a week off to like stream and do stuff. Is incredible. Matt took his campaign to his family, and a member of his family gave $1,000. Like, that's a really important step for this to continue to grow. But for me, it's getting St. Jude in front of more people so they can see the mission and experience it.
Yep. Because as well, you know, I think fundamentally, like the more people you have donate, the more people that will donate. And as time goes on, a lot of these people will be able to give more. And that's kind of how it grows. Like one of the things that we've been talking about of like, how could we get to a point where we could have more donors is like when we started this, there were some of our listeners are probably still in school and now they have jobs. And I think that is just, if the fact that we're able to keep growing this, I think that is part of what we've got going on. Carrie asked me what my coffee order was. I was finishing a latte there that I ran to get because I thought otherwise I might not have time before the coffee shop closes. So I hurried to get that.
Jill's up.
What up, Jill? Yeah, it's gonna happen. We're 998,467. It's like it's any minute now, right?
Any minute.
Any minute. We are $1,600 away. Like it's gonna happen any minute now. They're excited for the J Dog in chat.
That's good. Everyone's favorite non-relay person.
Yeah. Dadam's Apple asks, why is the Tiltify site behind? That is Tiltify, so maybe it's the stjude.org/relay where I think that's pulling from somewhere else.
Yeah, that's not always instant.
The app is instant though too, because that's pulling.
Yeah, well, right now the campaign page is 998,467, so they match right now.
It just went up.
Yeah. Yeah, it pulls the API every X amount of time.
So there may be a slight delay between them.
Man. So Mike, 10th anniversary, right? Obviously a big deal. This, like, what a year, man. Just like, I'm so proud of the whole thing.
Yeah, this, I was talking to Adina about this like a couple of weeks ago, and this has done it. This is the best year of my life. Like, when I reflect on what this year has been, and like for me, honestly, like looking at my Instagram grid kind of tells the story. I just like look at everything that's happened this year, all the things that we've got to do. Like, I don't think I've had a more complete year than this one. Oh, we're $500 away. Oh, 999,467,81. Who's gonna do it? You know, someone's gonna do it. Come on, 999,472,81. 999,497. Here we go. Here we go. The graph in the app has become very funny now. It's like it's just like a very just smooth curve online. You see that?
Whoop. That's what the kids say.
999,497,81.
Let's go. Starling. Mike is running this like an auctioneer.
Going once. Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast. I have no doubt that I'm gonna get 999,597. I'm gonna get one of those high heart rate things in a minute. I think I can feel it. 999,672. There it is. We did it. We did it.
Ooh. Yes.
Oh, we did it.
Boom.
Oh my god, we did it.
Oh.
1,992. 1,001,550. Oh my god, we did it. Can you imagine it? All right, it's time to post.
Dude.
Let's post to Instagram, you know, let's get going here. We got some.
Yep, here we go. I picked up my phone, and it's a reminder that we're paying hosts today. Come on.
Pay him.
Get out of here.
Pay him. Let's go, chat. Let's go.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff happening in.
Oh no, it didn't save my caption. Come on, Instagram. You're killing me out here. I got to write a caption now.
Now we're just using
I
social
wrote this
media
really,
live.
really heartfelt caption. Why didn't I save it somewhere? I mean, that's on me, really, you know?
Yeah. Man. It feels incredible, dude.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Look at us. Look at all of us, you know? Who'd have thought? We are also now just $16,000 away from 4 million. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Rob. You know, just so you know, we're, you know.
Yeah. Dude, so good. So good. Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
It means so much. And it's incredible that this thing that we just talked about years ago is at the level that it is. You know, make an impact for a place that means so much to me and my family, but so much to everybody else. It's really something.
Oh,
Hmm. And Jill's on her day off.
I have a day off anymore, you know? Sorry, Jill.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Well,
I'm posting. Hold on.
I know, we're just like doing stuff.
I had it. It was all written out. I was all ready and everything. I mean, look, I should have pasted it somewhere, you know?
Yeah. Oh man.
All right.
What a month.
Yeah, I know, man. That's nice. Your one was nice. Did you post on your grid?
Not yet. I did my story. I started with that. And now I'm doing Mastodon as the company.
Good idea.
There's a lot of things to do now. Too many social media networks.
Mm-hmm. I posted something from every podcastathon. That was what I did. So I was doing that last night.
Nice.
Going through and picking something that kind of encapsulated each year for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is funny looking at those old pictures.
I know.
Just how far I had that experience when we were setting up, just like looking around and be like, the podcastathon used to be like a folding table, and
a
now
tiny,
look at it.
a tiny ball pit.
Yep, and now bonkers, totally bonkers.
What an achievement! You know.
I know.
I will echo what Brian said. I'm so proud of this community. I don't know, like.
You all right?
No. I don't know, man. You just. You just. I just wanted to make podcasts. That was all I wanted to do, right? And then like you do them, and then like you build this thing up, and then all of a sudden you get to like make an impact on the world in like a significant way. It's like we dreamed about, like we wanted to do this for so long. Like it's like just like a 15-year dream of raising money for St. Jude, but it was like we'll
do it one day.
We'll do it one day, and look at this.
Yeah. And we've talked a lot about it, but it is the company's legacy, right? And we say that, I think people freak out, like we're not going anywhere. Trust me, but at the end of the day, when you and I are old men, like this is what we're going to look back on, and this is what we're going to remember, and this is what we want the company to be remembered for. And so it is to get to celebrate 1 million this year, the company turning 10 is really impactful.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know. It's one for the books, man.
That is a way to put it.
One for the books. One day in the Relay Not FM museum, there'll be a picture of today.
Where is that? We're going to build it in one of those
playing on loop.
One of those tiny like buildings that we found for Ingenious that one time, right? It was that little building.
Yeah.
It's going to be there.
Yeah. World's smallest skyscraper.
Is that it? World's smallest skyscraper?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Discord is going wild.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I hadn't even thought to look in there. I've lost your video.
Oh. That's
I
interesting.
don't know why.
Huh.
Just got a blue Steven.
Interesting. Oh, my my camo camera dropped offline.
I mean, that will do it.
Yeah. What are we doing, computer? It's not as reliable as I would like it to be. Well, Discord now won't even see the built-in camera. Cool.
It's cool. We got
Way
a
to
nice little
go.
animation for you.
That's
please,
good.
please, my camera. She is very sick. God.
I wish I could join you on the stream.
There he
There we go.
is.
So using this studio display. 1,003,287. Look at that.
Petrus is good. Now what? It's a good question. Like, that is always the thing with these things. It's just like you hit these achievements, and then it's like, well, now what then? You know?
Yeah.
Well, now what is that we should appreciate what we've done. That's what.
Yeah.
And every other goal we'll get to eventually, but for today, this is it. You know.
Yeah. Good day.
We did it before the end of the month too.
We did. Yeah, still in September.
Mm-hmm. So the campaign is running until we're going to run it. We're going to close it at the end of the week, I think.
Yeah.
It's worth being around for a few more days.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. People who have like employer matching money, sometimes it takes a few days.
That's the main reason, yeah, because some of that stuff cuts off at the end of the month, doesn't it? So we'd lose that for the campaign otherwise.
Yep. So if you Jill says, send my thanks to everyone on stream. I can't log into Twitch.
Thanks, J-Dog.
Thanks, J-Dog.
Couldn't do this without you, J-Dog.
Yep.
This is as much your achievement as it is ours.
I want to read something from Casey Liss.
Oh, God.
He sent me this. He sent me this on April 25th. He said, dumb idea I had this morning. Big audacious goal. And he bolded BAG. Then we can say we've got this in the bag every time we get a noteworthy donation, and then fill a bag with something.
It's not. It was funny. I love it. Casey, man. Appreciate that, boy.
Yeah. So we don't have a bag. Put things in.
Yeah, the key is that the bag was $1 million.
I see.
Right, that's the thing.
Casey says I left off the key part. My key part was I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't in your screenshot, so sorry. Now I can hold this over Steven's head forever. This really is a big day for me too.
When did he say that?
in our text thread with everybody.
My God.
That's very good. Very good. Oh man. Yep. He predicted 1 million. He predicted 1 million.
Yep.
Here we are. Knocking on the door 4 million.
I mean, if you think about it, without Casey, just none of this could have happened, you know?
He was very good in the podcast.
If you think about it, you know? Where would we be? We would raise like $5 if it wasn't for Casey.
Yeah. No, today is not. So another question. Today is not the last day of the campaign. It'll run through the end of the week. But this was a big moment. We wanted to celebrate live with everybody.
I loved the flurry at the end when everyone was just trying to get the donation in. You know, love it.
Everybody you want to be the person who knocks it over the edge, which is really cool.
Of course,
it's really cool.
Everybody is that person, though.
Everyone, it's true. It takes all of us, and it's good.
I like this. I like the little thing you made. It's fun.
What little thing?
The artwork.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
I did that last night, and it felt like bad mojo, but I did it anyways.
It's not. It's not been bad mojo.
Not for a couple days, at least.
Yep.
Well, man,
this is going to be one of those social media days. You know, this is going to be one of those days. I can feel it. Which is amazing, but this is like these days where like you can't give the attention that you would like to all of the messages that you're going to get.
Yeah.
Wow. There's just the amount of people to thank is just impossible to do. We're blessed to be surrounded by a large selection of people who are responsible in making this campaign possible. We're very lucky. And it wouldn't be what it is without the professionals that we have that surround us when we're trying to get this done and support us and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm very thankful today for them.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole team of people, and I think there's even more people than we know about.
Yep.
On the outside side, helping out and doing things, and it's really humbling to be a part of this. It's the highlight of the year.
Yep.
And the most important thing we do.
Aye.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so.
I feel like I'm just spiraling emotionally now.
Yeah.
So, thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit today. Thank you to Underscore for this idea. This made it better than if we would have just kept refreshing a website.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that we got to experience it with the people that are here. Because I know that like a lot of the people that are watching live right now are the people that they live this campaign the same way that we do. So we appreciate everyone. Yeah. All right. See you on the podcasts.
Bye, y'all.